This is Nityashree CK, Assistant Professor in the Department of Physics, PES College of Engineering, Mandya. Dear students, I will show how to demonstrate the experiment of spring constant. The aim of the experiment is determination of spring constants and verification for series and parallel arrangements. The apparatus required 2 helical springs, a rigid support stand, weight hanger, 50 gram or 100 grams slotted weights, a wooden scale and a fine pointer. The spring constant means the force required to produce an unit extension in the spring is called spring constant. Therefore, the unit is Newton per meter. Here, consider a helical spring. We apply some force to the spring. Therefore, the spring will be extends. While increasing the force, therefore, the extension of the spring is also increases. So, applied force is directly proportional to extension, or F is equal to K into X. Since K is the proportionality constant, it is called as spring constant or force constant, and which is equal to F by X in Newton per meter. According to Hooke's law, the restoring force of an ideal spring is directly proportional to its extension. The restoring force means the force which tends to bring the body to its original position or mean position. The spring constant can be determined by measuring the length of the springs with different loads. In the experiment, the spring constant can be calculated using the formula K is equal to Fi by EI. F is nothing but this force on the spring, that is in M into G, that Xi minus X naught, where K is the spring constant in Newton per meter, Fi is the force on the spring in Newton, Mi is the mass added to the dead load in spring, that is in kg, G is the acceleration due to gravity, 9.8 meter per second square, W is the dead load including weight hanger in the spring in kg, Ei is the extension in the spring for load Mi in meter, Xi is the extension in the spring for load Mi in meter, and X naught is the pointer reading for the dead load, that is in meter. And series arrangement, the spring constant can be calculated using the formula Ks is equal to K1 K2 divided by K1 plus K2. And the parallel arrangement of the springs, the formula is Kp is equal to K1 plus K2. The experimental setup consists of the helical spring is suspended vertically to a rigid support. A pointer is attached horizontally at the free end of the spring. A meter scale is kept vertically in such a way that the tip of the pointer is over the division of the scale. Now, we take the dead load for the first spring as 200 grams. See the tabular column. The pointer reading for dead load, it will be taken as X naught, that is in meter. And load Li, it is nothing but W plus Mi, that is in kg. We should increase the load as 50 grams to up to 250 grams. And find the pointer reading, and we call that one as Xi, that is in meter. Then calculate the extension Ei as Xi minus X naught in meter. Then force on the spring Fi is Mi into G, that is in Newton. Calculate this column correctly. It will be the same for the second spring, series arrangement and parallel arrangement of the springs. Then find this spring constant, that is from experiment. The formula is K1 is equal to Fi divided by Ei, that is in Newton per meter. We should take the dead load for the spring constant, that is first spring, as X naught. The pointer reading shows 18.7 centimeter. Therefore, we should write down in terms of meter as 0.187 meter. Now we can slowly add the slot weight like 50 grams. Due to this mass, this spring will be extends. Therefore, we should find out the pointer reading xi, that is in meter. The pointer reading shows the reading as 20.9 centimeter. Therefore, that is in terms of meter. We should write down it will be 0.209 centimeter. Sorry, 209 meter. Like that, we should increase the load as here 250 grams and the corresponding pointer reading it will be recorded. Now I tabulated the readings, then find the extension as EI is equal to xi minus x naught, that is in meter. This is for xi and this is for. I tabulated the pointer reading xi, then calculate the extension. We are getting like this. Then force on the spring, that is Fi, is equal to Mi into G, where Mi is the 0.05 kg into acceleration due to gravity as 9.8. Then we will get for first trial 0.49 and calculate up to fifth trial. Then find the spring constant from experimental, that is K1 is equal to Fi divided by Ei. That is force on the spring to the extension. We get the first trial will be 22.2727. Like this, we should calculate here all the fifth trials values and the average spring constant we should calculate it like this. Now we should follow the same procedure for the second spring also. That's why we should suspend here the remaining second spring and put the weight hanger to the given spring and consider the dead load has here 200 grams like W. Then find the pointer reading. And we should call the pointer reading as x naught, that is in meter. We get the pointer reading 0.188 in meter and slowly add the 50 grams slotted weight. So due to this mass, the spring will be extended. Hence, the corresponding pointer reading xi is noted here. Hence, the reading will be 0.211 meter. Then we should again increase the load as here up to 250 grams and find out their corresponding pointer reading. I tabulated the readings like this. Then find the extension, that is EI as xi minus x naught. Then calculate the force on the spring, and we already calculated here this column, copied correctly. Then find the spring. Then calculate the second spring constant. I calculated like this and taking the average of the spring constant, and later so arrange the springs in series as shown in the figure like this. With the help of here the hook only, we should suspend the two helical springs in series only and attached a weight hanger. Then we should consider the dead load like the W for the series arrangement has 100 grams. Then measure the pointer reading for the dead load like x naught, that is in meter. See, the pointer reading shows the reading has 0.256 meter. Then slowly add the 50 grams mass. Due to this mass, the spring will be extended. Therefore, their corresponding pointer reading xi it will be tabulated here. The readings as 0.299 meter. We should increase the load as here up to 250 grams. Then the corresponding pointer readings are tabulated in this column. Then find out the extension, that is in meter, that is EI as xi minus x naught. And copied the force on the spring for Fi column. Then experimental value of the spring constant, the formula Fi by Ei. Using that, calculate here this column. Then calculate the theoretical value of the spring constant by using the formula as Ks is equal to K1 K2 divided by K1 plus K2. Then how to calculate here the theoretical spring constant means we already calculated here the first spring has 5 trials and we should take these 5 trials as K1 and the second springs, the 5 trials will be treated as K2s only. Now K1, K2 divided by K1 plus K2. Hence, the first trial of the first spring has K1 and the first trial of the second spring has K2. Then only we will get the first trial, that is theoretical value. Like that, we will calculate up to 5th trial. Then we will verify the experimental value. It will be approximately matches with the theoretical value we will obtain here. Like this, we will verify this series arrangement and the average springs, that is in the series arrangement, it is also verifies. Later we should find the spring constant for parallel arrangement. So that's why like this only we should suspend the springs. With the help of the hooks, we should suspend 2 helical spring and attached with the metallic strip. Now put the weight hanger in the metallic strip and take the dead load for the parallel arrangement of the springs as 200 gram. Then find the pointer reading for the dead load like x0 value. The pointer shows the reading has 17.3 centimeter, that is in meter has 0.173 meter. Then slowly add the 50 grams, that is slotted weight, and find the pointer reading like xi, that is in meter. The pointer reading, it is 0.184 meter. Then we will increase the load as here up to 250 grams. Then find out the respective pointer readings. After that calculate here the extension. Then copy the force on the spring, this column here. Then find the experimental value of the spring constant like Kp. Then find out the theoretical value of the spring constant for parallel arrangement. The formula is K1 plus K2. Then how to calculate this one means we already calculated here the first spring and the second springs, their respective spring constants, and treated the first trial of the first spring as K1 and the first trial of the second spring has K2. Then K1 plus K2, it will be 43.5770. And take one more trial. The second trial of the first spring has treated as K1 and the second trial of the second spring has K2. Then we will get the second trial of the spring constant. Hence, the experimental value of the spring constant, it is approximately matches with the theoretical value of the spring constant like this. If the average value of Kp is obtained from experiment and theory or approximately matches with each other, it verifies the spring constant for parallel arrangement of the springs. Then write the result part here. The spring constant of the given spring S1 we call the average springs of the first spring constant K1 and the second spring, that is average value, it is K2. Then spring constant for series arrangement for the springs S1 and S2, that is Ks is experimental value and Ks is theoretical value, and the spring constant for parallel arrangement of the springs S1 and S2 from the experimental Kp and the theoretical value. This way we should complete the experiment of spring constant and verify the series and parallel arrangements.